Now let's talk about assigning things through ThinkCentral and touch a little bit on our Smart Planner. There's a few different places within ThinkCentral that you can assign. So first, I'm going to show you through your teacher resources. When you open this up, as you're going through, some of the resources you click on are going to have an A for assign. So for example, if I am on a unit level resources and I'm looking at the unit assessment, I see all of these that are assignable. So this schedule, if you click one of these and click the S, so if you check it and click S, it's going to add it to your teacher planner over here. But right now, I want to show you how to assign. So unit assessment, I see that the DOK Skill Builder, the online assessment, is assignable. I can assign that one. The unit test in Spanish is assignable. So what you want to do is click it and then click assign, and over here it's going to open an assignment, and then you'll fill it out. So basically name it. If you want to give instructions, you can. I don't think it's really necessary. I think they're pretty self-explanatory. And then you can select which class. So if you have 3 classes, you'll pick your class here. If you have a group that you've specifically created for some reason, maybe they're kids who need extra support or an enrichment group or a group that is currently blended learners, you can select that group here. And then once you select it, it's going to put all the students in this box. And you can click, if you just want to do a few students, you can click the student's name, press add, and it'll put it over here. If you want them all, just click add all. And it'll put all the students in this box. And then these are the things you already know how to do, picking the date and the time. And if you want to put a password to the assessment and email the kids, you can do that. And then you just press save. So that is how you would add an assessment or any kind of assignment from here. So let's check out lesson resources. If there's a lesson quiz, you can also assign that here. If you want to see the lesson quiz, just click on it. It's going to pull up in a new tab, and you can check it out and make sure that it's what you want. And it does give you the correct answers there as well. You can also print this for the kiddos in class, and then your digital lesson companion, whatever you want to assign here in that lesson, also assignable. Just click it, press A, and it's going to take you back to that page where you can assign everything. Okay, so that is where that's how you can assign within your through the teacher resources. So now I'm going to show you using your Smart Planner, which is a pretty cool tool. And then it's really just preference. You can use whatever you're more comfortable with, whatever you think is easier. So if I go over to my Smart Planner, you're already going to have some things set up. You're going to have your classes, all of your students. You might even have already set things up for the rest of the year. There is a way to just auto schedule, and you can just schedule default HMH lesson plan sets if you're following along with HMH's scope and sequence, then you can do that there. I can't do it because I don't have classes. So now let's get to assigning through here. We're going to go over to this search button, and we're going to type in whatever we're looking for. Let's say that I want the unit test, and then I need to make sure I come down here and click the textbook I'm working within. So let's see, let's click on assignable because I'm wanting to click things that I can assign to my students. Okay, this looks great to me, a Unit 1 review. I might like to use that, click assign, and again it's going to take me to that same page where I can fill out directions, dates, due dates, things like that. Okay, what do I want? I think it's called comprehensive test. And again, we're going to go over here and click the correct textbook. This is what I read. So whatever you're using in class, whatever the verbiage is for the test or the assessment or the digital lesson, you can just type that in right here. So maybe I'm working on Unit 3, Lesson 2. And you can both schedule and assign from here. So maybe you just want to schedule this onto your planner. You click schedule, and it's going to add this to your planner for that day. And then also, again, you can click that assignable and assign what you want your students doing at home or on the iPads or computers in your classroom. All right, so that is how your My Planner and assigning works within ThinkCentral. And then, of course, you have this assignments tab here where you can see what's upcoming and you can create new assignments. And then finally, you also have your reports if you want to check that out after assignments are done. You can do all kind of different reports. You can do your whole class. You can do a group. You can do students. You can look at assessments. You can look at completion. You can look at standards reports and see if they are mastering their standards. So I am not going to be a good example for that because I don't have students in my class. I don't have a class set up. But if you want help with that, just let me know.